Okay, this is going to be classics. They're not really in any order, but this is certainly the most modern of the classics. Probably not even really a classic, but here's James Bond, The Man with the Golden Gun, of course by Fleming. I actually, as a kid, was a big James Bond fan, and I taped when they were on. What was it? TBS? I think it was TBS, the channel. I would tape their shows and had all the videotapes of all the movies. I don't know whatever happened to that actually, but when I saw this in a bookstore for, I think it was $1 or something, I thought, geez, I'll have a James Bond book, because they all were originally books before they were made into movies. This is, of course, Roger Moore on the Frontier. But anyways, I thought it'd be nice to have one, so I've got one James Bond book. Here's Stone Angel by Margaret Lawrence. I don't think it's worth spending the time looking at the backs and telling you about them. These are just classics that I've got, and I'm looking forward to reading someday. Here's a nice hardcover of Moll, Flanders by Daniel Defoe. Here's The Moonstone by Wilkie Collins. Nice, what is this, Harvard? Oh, International Collectors Library. Here's The Gambler by Dostoyevsky. By the way, I should just mention about Dostoyevsky. He wrote The Possessed and The Devils, and I later found out they're the same book. They're just titled differently because of the translation. But I've got both of them here. Like, here's The Devils, and then here's The Possessed. Yeah, they're the same book. They're just, the translators thought the title should be different. I guess, well, let me see here. This is 66. And what's this one? This is 53. Although this one was printed in 79. So they're still printing The Devils. And this is Penguin. And this one is, I don't know. I wonder about that. Fawcett Premiere. I was gonna say I thought The Possessed was the better translation, a title of the title. But then The Devils, they printed it since the 70s, so I don't know which is correct. All right, I've been looking for this one for a little while. It's supposed to be good. Robert Graves, Count Belisarius. This is supposed to be about Rome. I guess it's basically historical fiction, but it's Robert Graves is a mid-20th century guy, so I put it in classics. So it's supposed to be good, though. This is 38. First written in 38. I guess the years matter a little more for classics. Here's Burmese Days by Orwell. Someone recommended this to me, and I don't remember now who it was, but I eventually found it. This is 1934. I think this is a history of something. Upper Burma, it says. This is kind of a memoir, I guess, by George Orwell. And last one, The Innocents Abroad by Mark Twain. I've been recently listening to, his name is Bill Whittle, and he's on YouTube. And he also has a TV network, or it's not a TV network, but he has some shows. I just don't know if they've ever been on cable. But he's not just a YouTuber. He's got a company. He's got a media company. And he's on YouTube. You can look him up. And he's got these virtual presidency things. It's kind of interesting. Kind of like sets up a stage and talks as if he's the president and what he would do, the Republican response or something like that. Because they're really mad about Obama, of course, and what he's doing and the healthcare and all that. But anyways, he recommended this, The Innocents Abroad, and it is a travel memoir book of Mark Twain. It's supposed to be funny. So it's supposed to be interesting. A good read, a pleasurable read. Okay, next will be history. Oh, I'll do philosophy. Next will be philosophy.